If you've noticed that things are getting weird and they've only gotten more weird, you probably want to get prepared. Oh, what do you mean prepared? What are you getting prepared for? I'm talking about a societal collapse. This may just happen because of a series of events like SNAP benefits being canceled on November 1st, or it could be a whole myriad of other things that happen that cause civil unrest. And it also could be orchestrated on purpose. But either way, you don't want to get caught in the mix unprepared. How do you get started getting prepared? First and foremost, you want to have food and water for at least 30 days. You want to have food like canned food, freeze-dried food, things that have a long shelf life. You also want to have water, and you want to have a way to purify water. Now, this might sound expensive. Some of you are like, hey, I can barely even afford groceries. I get it. Start at the dollar store, start at Aldi's, start at, even if you have a Costco membership, start there. Get your stuff little by little. Even if you have a week, 2 weeks of water and food where you wouldn't have to leave your home when things are chaotic outside, you're gonna be doing so much better than everyone else fighting in a supermarket. So that's gonna be your sustainment. Outside of that, you wanna have medical items. Everything from boo-boos to full-on trauma, like tourniquets, chest seals, things of that nature. But yes, you do want to have your Band-Aids. You also want to have a way to disinfect things. That's going to be very important. You want to have a way to listen to what's going on around you. Let's say the internet and the cell towers are down for whatever reason, a cyber attack, it could be a natural disaster, could be a lot of things. But you want to have a way to listen to the outside world. And that's going to be a ham radio or an emergency radio. Those go off of frequencies, and those are really hard to disrupt. You're still able to even communicate with a ham radio with simplex. That's radio to radio. So having any kind of an emergency radio will be really important to listen to what's going on around you and then make decisions based on that. Last, but certainly not least, is going to be self-defense. You're going to want to be able to protect all these resources we just talked about and be able to defend yourself and your family. People are going to be hungry. People are going to be very, very desperate. People are also going to be out of their mind because they're not going to have the things that they normally have. And it's going to cause a lot of imbalances in people. They're not going to be operating on logic anymore. I mean, they already don't. So you want to have a way to defend yourself. This is just a brief overview. We can go deep on each one of these topics and even talk about the mindset of survival. But I just wanted to kind of start for anyone that's getting into preparedness. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments.